black prince in a very shady location. It's under a big tree, and as you can see, there's weeds around it. There's some small succulents here, but this one's at least 4 years old, and sometimes it dies back and it grows back up again. I've taken a couple of pups from this. Yeah, it never seems to die. We've had floods, we've had fire, we've had really high temperatures, and it just loves it. The only problem is it's a lot greener because of the shade. So this is propagation where I beheaded one and I used the leaves and they're growing. Takes a while, but they looks like it's all rooting and happy. This one's again another old one. It's got a bit of mealybug. I've got to try and leave it out in the rain. And that one's a fairly new one from the head chop. So the leaves from here are used here, and that's giving it a new lease on life. And that's a really old one, and it's throwing out a lot of pups. So thanks for watching. Next video I will do an arrangement with the black prince, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Succulent lovers love their black prince. So here is the other black princes that I unpacked, and I've had them soaking in sea salt for at least 48 hours. And I'm going to put them in this plow disc. So this is an old antique disc that I traveled 4 hours to Young to get them. I got 50 of them, and succulents grow very well in these. And I'm going to show you one that I planted 3 years ago, and they're doing really well. So this is been rust proofed, but there's still a little bit of rust here. So I'm going to put this fabric down just so if the metal gets too hot, it might act as a barrier. And the shade cloths should last for a while, so I'll just put that. And there's a hole there for drainage. Now I just want to cover this with soil. Just a shallow layer before I start doing the...
What's that mixture?
So this is a mixture of perlite, akadama, carnuma, bark, fine bark, and actually cow manure, which does really well for my succulents. Aged cow manure. So I'm just going to try and cover these. Just a little bit.
How old would you say those discs are?
These oh, there was a date down there. It said 1930s.
Real piece of Australian history there.
Yep. So this is the turtle. I find it fascinating that it moves. I haven't been able to figure it out if it was if it's made with clay or metal. I think it's metal.
Material.
Yeah. And I got this free, just picked it up. And this is what's left of my willow tree, just the root of the willow tree that I'm going to use. I don't like using a lot of rocks because they tend to get too hot. So I'm going to see if this works. I might change it later on.
sea salt.
So that's for to stop to hold the sides in so it doesn't fall out. Look at the tail. There's the tail. That looks better.
You're in heaven doing this.
Yeah. I absolutely love it. This is a shallow disc, and succulents do better when they sort of got good drainage. So this is not going to hold much moisture at all. So I'm just going to line this with some of these river pebbles. So when the roots grow, they will keep the soil together. But in the meantime, this is just gonna hold it in place. Might have to get some more rocks.
Bigger rocks perhaps. See how she goes.
Yeah.
It's looking good already.
Yeah, it'll have to change as I'm planting. This is just to start it off. Oh, I got exact amount. I got 3 to spare.
Let's
just
pop
put
them
these
there.
here. I'm gonna show a bit of the bark. All right.
That bark's a good feature.
Yeah.
Bark, was it? Or root?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's the root. So these have been soaking, and it's nice and plump.
Gee, it's going to look good.
Yeah, this is just the best value for money. The black prints.
How much were those black
All
prints?
succulent lovers love them. These were $3 each.
Wow.
Yeah, compared to some of the others. This is such a good buy, and I'm so happy.
People pay more, do they?
Yeah, they can get up to $10, $20. A variegated version of this is like $200.
How often will we water that?
Only once, and then just leave it in the elements. I'm gonna keep it in the shade for a week, and then just put it out.
Gee, look at that.
Yeah,
From nothing.
it's looking
Well,
a
not
bit.
from nothing, from a drive to...
Yeah.
Did you say Forbes or...
No, it was young.
Young, that's
Yeah.
correct, that's right, Young.
Yeah,
And that was a day out.
that was a day out.
50 plough discs.
Yep, they were. I paid $700 for 50 of them.
That's dedication.
Yeah, I gifted some to my friends.
Wonderful gifts. Set up
And-
like, imagine this one.
Yeah.
See how much effort it was? We made the mixture. What's the mixture again?
So 50% perlite, 20% carnuma, 20%
Bit of cow manure, bit of bark.
yeah, cow manure, bark, and pumice. I did use pumice.
So we can see where that's going to lead. You're going to fit all those in, or
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
them for another one?
Now we'll fit them in.
Dedication. They're everywhere around here. I could fan out and you'll see them just outside the door. There's a couple of acres here, 2.5, and I'd say an acre's probably dedicated to these types of things. Anyway, you might get a couple on this side. You might even have to re-center the turtle on top of the...
Yes, that's a good idea. However, still want it to look monotonous.
Or should we wind it up and take a snapshot of it, the finished product, to add to the end of it? Or would you like to?
Yeah, we'll keep going because I'm sure a lot of people would like to see it planted out.
They don't look overly well set in there. Is there any other rocks we might?
Yeah, I might have to hold it down with some rocks. Oops.
Will you give it one water before you set it into the shade with that
Yeah.
sea salt?
Yeah.
And will you put it up on some pavers or straight
Yeah,
up?
I've got a stand ready for it.
I saw the stand.
So I will
Is it near your feet down there?
no, it's actually where it's supposed to be, next to the other one that I have my Crompton carousel growing in there for 2 years. Hasn't grown much, but it hasn't died either. So I'll take you to there. But it's sunny, so I'm not going to put it out yet. So it's sort of completed, but put the top dressing. This is just akadama. So I'm going to try and use this to hold it up.
What's akadama?
Well, this is dried rock material. They actually mine this somewhere in Japan, I think, or Mongolia. And all I know is that holds the water in. And you can actually see if there's moisture in the soil by the color of it, so it gets dark when there's water.
So
you know,
moisture.
you don't have to, yeah.
Succulents.
Moisture and minerals. For some reason, the succulents love it, and the babies.
Well, these.
It promotes root growth.
Will they change colour at all?
Yeah, when we water it, it'll get dark.
The plants?
The plants.
As they grow?
Yes, depending on if it's in shade, it'll be a little bit more like this, the green version. And the hotter it gets, it tends to go brown. And yeah, I know it's black prince, but there's just so many tones of it that makes it all the more beautiful.
We've got our table there, our planting table to catch the drops.
Yeah, nothing's wasted. We'll use them all.